Among the five applications that we were tasked to describe whether it was a teacher or not, this application I believe was the only one good example of what a teacher is. Like for example, it has the proper navigational features that is very suitable to the lesson. Its menu bar is chopped into segments or into parts, which gives the teacher, as the user, the ability to go back and forth through each topic of the lesson anytime he or she wants to. It also has its drag and drop feature, which I think is very vital in explaining why it is a very good example of what a teacher is. When I put light into a leaf parenchyma, or light into cancer, or light into muscle, at the same time, I can compare its results and its cause and effect so effectively as the teacher. Not like the first application, which was a very good example of what a teacher is. The next two applications, which is this one and this one, I believe are not great examples of teachers alone itself, but they could be great features to be included inside the teachware. In this application, I only have a show and hide feature, which alone is a great feature and a characteristic of what a good teacher is. You can also extract information separately in this application, but it lacks a certain interactivity with it, and there's no room for experimentation whatsoever. Like the second application, this third application is very obvious that it's not a great feature alone. It only has a zoom in and zoom out feature, which sole purpose is just to show that comparison. So it lacks a certain interactivity with it as well. The fourth and fifth application, it is very obvious that they are not teachwares. Why? Because they lack interactivity between lessons, they're very linear, they have fixed results, and there's no room of whatsoever for experimentation in both applications. Like for example, there's only a begin button here, it's very linear. It lacks interactivity. Yes, it has this great animation, but there's no room for experimentation whatsoever. And there's only back and next button to it. Like here in the fourth application, it's also very obvious that there's only fixed results. So both are not features.